Are you in the driving seat when it comes to your desires? Today's channeled message was so big and so profound and such a transmission for me to receive, and really such an eye-opening wake-up call for us that if you feel at the victim to your desires, that your desires are holding you, and you'll see in this message that we often have these desires as humans, and this is part of, it's woven into the fabric of being a human, and it's such a beautiful part of this human experience. And yet, if our desires are holding us in a chokehold of like, you have to have money, you have to have love, you have to have whatever it is, and we are creating based upon this constriction and restriction, we're not living into our full and truest bandwidth and expansion and evolution. And we're actually, it's a form of like retraction and constriction. So today's message is a very big, a very powerful one. And so I just really invite you to receive not only the words, but receive it in your body. And so with that, just inviting you into this moment, taking a big deep breath wherever you are, taking these few moments for yourself. And with that, let us dive in. What are you trying to accomplish in your life so intensely that you are inevitably creating disappointment? Here is the thing about this human experience. Desires are a beautiful thing. They are woven into the very fabric of your incarnation, a vital and necessary part of this earthly existence. For through desire, you learn, grow, and become. You strive for more. And it is what propels you forward in this ever-expanding trajectory of growth. And yet, when your desires become overinflated and now have immense intensity and undue pressure on them, this is when challenges arise. This is when desire holds power over you rather than you over it. Desires are meant and designed to propel you forward in growth, ascension, and expansion, not as a force of power commanding you, constricting you, restricting you, and limiting you. These are very different energies. Desires apply in all aspects of your reality in life. But let us take one, for example. Let us take, for example, the desire of money. The desire to have, attain, and receive more. This desire in particular has much collective momentum and energy around it. For all desire this resource on some level. But what happens when this desire is placed of such importance and given so much momentum and energy that now it has power over you? It no longer is a desire, and it is no longer a desire which creates expansion, growth, and excitement, but rather one that constricts, restricts, confines, limits, and dictates how many are operating and living their lives. This desire now has power over you. Let us take another example in love and companionship. To desire another in one's life so deeply that now no longer is one desiring love and the journey of growth and evolvement and expansion into becoming the person in loving companionship, but the drive now has power over. The desire now holds one locked in a pattern in their mental awareness, causing a form of mental paralyzation that doesn't allow for free-flowing expansion and growth. Both of these instances, and all instances where desire have power over, can be shifted. The roles can be reversed, where now you have power and creative force over your desires. This begins by first witnessing the power you are giving to an external force outside of oneself. The energy and attention that, while well-intentioned, is not creating or leading to the desires you had hoped. We then invite you to bring in compassion and understanding and the consoling for yourself of the situation that you have unknowingly been giving your power away to. Recognizing that you simply were not taught or shown how to be the facilitator of your desires rather than the victim to them. Bringing in compassion and understanding and awareness the same way you would for someone you love so deeply and dearly, or for a young child. And then lastly, simply allowing yourself into co-creatorship position with Source God Divine, that in tandem you now create, birth, and weave in a new way. You usher in a new paradigm, one where you and Source are the driving power, driving force, propelling your life. And that any and all desires that arise along your path are an opportunity to grow, learn, create, and expand into more. More love, more truth, more trust, more abundance, more grandness, more. And that any desire placed upon your heart is a gift from your soul, if aligned with true love. This requires a deep trusting and asking of the heart of the status of your desires. For if they're a soul desire aligned with love, then, dear one, you can and will have them. And no external force or source can prevent this from happening. This process allows in a deeper awakening, a deeper trust, and perhaps for some an entirely new way of viewing one's reality, seeing that you are no longer at response to, but rather creator of. And this is a powerful place to be. To witness that nothing can hold you back from a true soul desire. Absolutely nothing. This takes courage, strength, and a loving awareness to truly see, feel, and allow in. And once you do, the world now conspires to bring you that which you desire with ease and levity. For you are now working with the forces of the soul, of Source, and with divine love. And so it shall be. And so it is.